Titus, see me on the crew deck at once.
As you wish, Chaplain.
Ensure brothers Chiron and Gadriel are in attendance.
Using an ancient battle barge as a battering ram. An unorthodox approach.
You disapprove?
On the contrary, it is inspired thinking.
I reluctantly second that.
Why reluctantly?
Because it will go to your head.
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by it.
The lieutenant will answer.
The Psycho was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise.
I was mistaken.
You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Kelgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Brother, what was spoken by the chaplain?
Brothers, we have arrived at Imperium.
Time to go.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numeralian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Imperium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero. They will suffer, they will break, and they will fall. Sons of Gilliman!
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
You ever done this before?
You mean drop through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down?
Exactly.
No, this will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir! I must apologize for my actions on Abrahams.
Unnecessary.
fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives, brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
I'm honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. Let's say we settle someone out dead today.
Aye, sir.
Holy terror! Auspex cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
Brother, be careful! The Wolf Beacon!
Emperor bless you, Marine. Clear a path.
We shall make short work of these traitors. Quicker than they deserve.
Heretics! I shall enjoy this. Station grenade.
Heretics waiting in ambush!
Help maneuver them.
Reloading weapon!
enemy down. We must hurry. Without our targeting signal, Talassa's efforts will be for naught. That pillar of corruption perverts the land.
Talassa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You are ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today.
Foul sorcery. Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Sorcerer!
I shall end his accursed rituals. Destroy it. Yes, brother.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area. Wait! It is slowing down. Heretic sorcery.
No doubt, but it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Talassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers, are you hearing this?
Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
This will serve me well. Jump pack engaged! Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step.
They will not deprive us of
Seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you warp-tainted bastard, and die!
Watch as your false idols come crumbling down!
The traitors pour from their bastion.
I spit in your Primarch's wretched eye!
Fall before the might of true Astarte!
Your treachery ends now.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Launch! Thalassa!
I've lost their box signal. Interference. It could be.
Come on, brother!
I hear engines.
There!
The Sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose.
He must be trying to use the device.
Or someone else is.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes, Captain.
You snapped at the air, cousins!
We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it.
You may keep it as a parting gift.
Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C21A. Deciphering process for data metaset of unknown origin equals 0.1 millionth % complete. There is simply not enough time to pass this many geobytes.
Tainting this sacred ground with heretic blood gives me no pleasure.
Rest easy, brother. These souls have long since reached the golden throne.
Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8. 6.C733. It is better to do something rather than be awestruck by the enormity of this find. How I wish I was permitted to see the site where this data set was discovered. The environmental context might be useful. Noticed an anomaly within the unknown data metaset. Nearly all code is unfamiliar, except a simple subroutine of a very old lingua technica that was deprecated ages ago. Focusing my efforts here, it is at least familiar. Amigos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C42V. The node of the deprecated lingua technica came alive when initiated. Whatever machine spirits lurk within, I pray they are the Omnissiah's devising. Still, I feel the pull to execute the ancient code. By the machine god. The code transmits but a single word. Perhaps it is a prompt, a command. What is the intention behind this singular
The
blinking
enemy
text?
seems determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
And why would they kill Nozick?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall. Proceed. Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
The artifact calls to you, Titus.
And I will destroy it.
To whom do you speak?
Do not hear him.
No.
Petty tricks.
Death to the false emperor! Death to his puppets! We will not be disposed of so easily.
This does not bode well. Proceed to the camp.
Completely ransacked.
Rome take them all. This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down. Special tactics ready.
Chiron to Resilient. Entering Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating. More heretics.
We are on the right path. Their champion lies defeated. Punch a hole I cannot shield them from my range. No victory.
Swapping magazines.
Resupplying. Back to the warp with you. Restocking.
That cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Nemeroth.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Reload! Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the warp.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
The arch-enemy have penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to the important device.
ruins are vast.
What interest could the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask that it hold our weight.
Nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant.
More cheap tricks. A fine gift from the forge. Worthless life is empty. Back to the warp. Munitions secured. Let us get to work. End this desecration. Your treachery ends now. Sorcerer, send it back to the special tactics ready. Reloading weapon. Suffering. There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one fitting.
Pathetic sorcery.
Imura!
A ploy. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this bastard's phantom.
Why install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the Dark Age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damned quest for knowledge.
Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.7.A 66Q. I have found an encoded set of coordinates hidden between the lines of code. I feel the Omnissiah's will guiding me now. The animus of curiosity pulls me toward a tomb adjacent to the retrieval site. I have been selected by the Machine God to decipher this riddle. Awakening will have context before the archenemy assault overtakes me. Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.7.A 099.
How deep do these tunnels go?
No other
shall
sign
see.
of life or Xenos
Pull
presence
the
detected.
elevator.
Not even a servitor or servo skull. How odd. The tomb has been undisturbed for more than 60,000 years. Short by circuits. Upon further parsing, I cannot unequivocally say what awakening means, but in the desolate space where the coordinates led me, there is nothing but an ancient sarcophagus whose names long faded from the earth. Even a precursory scan of Delirium's interred found nothing but numbers and false names. Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.7.A18R. I found an uplink, concealed by dust and residue along the sarcophagus space. The connection took seconds, but it passed as hours. The signal I received was that infernal word repeated over and over and over. Awakening, awakening, awakening. This was a waste of time. I shall perish, having added no new knowledge to the repository.
Enemy terminate the destroyer.
The elevator is almost here.
With enemy reinforcements and Auspex.
Prepare a fitting welcome. Terminate them now. Changing
Auspex is
magazine.
clear.
Get on. Brace for what is to come.
Throne of Terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
You have seen one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spill forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Gilliman, believed he could hide this place from us. But we have eyes and ears in every shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on.
Pay his squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy's well ahead of us.
This trail will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk.
How readily your Imperium turns a blind eye to the heretical.
Waste your breath. Do not speak as if you know me. Your lies grow bolder by the moment.
Titus, do not engage with them.
Fastness of time and space. Do you not see it? This is all by his design. The changer of the ways. Hurry to it, brother. We have waited so long to taste its power once more.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, son?
I said nothing, and I heard nothing. That degenerate clown's our minds.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt. Chaos abominations.
Think so little of thankfulness of myself, of the great defeat. But we are all proof of a power greater than mankind. A true divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your Emperor?
More minions.
Lurking in dank holes like the filth they are. Great ocean swallow.
Need to reload. Restocking.
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. And on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
This will serve me well. No victory for you here. worthless life is ended. They will not get past
Reloading
this.
weapon!
Why, in the name of terror, were these things not destroyed?
Preserved for study.
The
Martian priesthood goes too far.
9.9.I.
Very good. A fine gift from the Forge.
Cover my reload.
Punch a hole in that terminal.
Empty. Always empty.
Their champion lies defeated.
These tech priests pick over the Xenos dead like vultures.
All with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the thousand suns. They cross heretic for daring to use the same power as your god, Embody. To sacrifice thousands to share his touch of the war, the altar of his golden throne. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful. And not the last, Titus.
Heretics attempt sorcery. Dark Witch.
Back to the warp with you.
All this corruption. It seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes, come, brother. I wait for you.
Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is Luz. Blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
news!
Ah, Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do!
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down! Now!
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tongue. For a moment it seemed you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. With this true power!
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down! For you, wretched thing!
Enough of these childish games!
Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
With Aurora active, he and others like him cannot exist here!
We will see.
This is just the beginning. With these devices, we will seal the Great Rift and drive the heretics back into the warp with nothing more than the transference of alignment.
What genius! Let us fear lose. From which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom? Is it not the dream of every scientist to discover the birthplace of all knowledge? Behold! The source of your inspiration! Brother Titus. And so, to the final act. Titus, the heretic. Incoming assistance. Return this at once.
Titus to Acheran. Do you read me?
Damn it. How could that fool Luz not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit. To trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
It is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Acheran, come in!
Fox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Cadians!
They are broken.
It is that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption.
Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Acheran's signature. Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so.
Mark it on Auspex.
Yes, brother. Cut down those heretics!
Are you a samurai?
Yes, my lord. We are unbroken.
You honor your homeworld's memory, soldiers.
Thank you, lord. We will fight to the end.
Your work was by the end. Going now.
heretics spill from every crevice!
Luz was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors, but instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction.
There must be a solution here.
That foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
Damn Luz.
How does this compare to Graya?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of brothers!
Traitors! Your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength. Our commissar cut down.
Titus, report! What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that.
He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy.
We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graya. If we can destroy that...
Where is it?
We do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently.